Hey, what's going on everyone? RetroPixel coming at you with a response video for a tag that has been flowing around the old interwebs here lately. It is the half and half tag, if I'm not mistaken on that. I could be brain farting. Anyways, half of it's gaming related questions, half of it is personal questions. I believe it was started by Jason Lambert. And the actual people that tagged me on this was Flock of Nerds and the Retroluctors. And I gotta say to the two specific channels that tagged me, you're absolutely out of your friggin' minds to think that I have anything worthwhile listening to in terms of a response video. But I am touched that I was asked by two individual channels, i.e. 4 people actually, because they're both dual channels. So, you know what? Woohoo! I'm friggin' popular. It only took 34 years. Anyways, let's get right on into it. What game were you skeptical about that ended up being fantastic? You know what? I'm actually gonna give you two. Mario RPG, because I'd never seen the series do anything like that before with Nintendo characters. I mean, yeah, it turned out being fantastic, but, you know, there was no word of mouth to go by when that thing came out, and it was great. And actually, what you're seeing right now on the screen is Shantae. The original one that I played was Risky Revenge, if I'm not mistaken, and what you're seeing on screen now is actually Shantae Pirate's Curse, which is a follow-up. And I thought that this was way overhyped. They're actually really decent friggin' games. I gotta give them credit. They're pretty damn enjoyable. If I could have an item from any game, what would it be? This is again going to be a 2-answer, because, damn it, this is my response and I'm going to do that if I want. A cure potion and or an E-tank. I would actually really think the cure potion would be helpful for any major medical related illnesses. A lot of people are throwing around the whole extra life thing, and you know what? A little bit overplayed at this point from the responses that I've seen, so I'm trying to change it up. And the E-tank would be fantastic just because I can't get enough friggin' sleep ever. I'm always tired. It could be the next morning and I just want a nap. Alrighty, what is the best video game related gift you've received from a friend? And this is keyword friend, not family. As much as I hate to answer this, and I really do, because I don't feel that it's fair to segregate one specific item, because people have been so generous to me in the past. But since that this is the question, it was actually a PS2 Slim, and I still have the thing. This was from an old channel that I used to rock quite a few years ago. It's the silver edition, or I can't remember what the exact coloring code for it is, but it's not like your standard black. It's a nice silver plated PS2 Slim. It came in the box and everything. It was really generous, and I still am really touched that that kind of generosity came my way. What is a game you really enjoyed but no one else seems to know about? Oh, hands down, Trap Gunner. That is so friggin' underplayed, and I can't recommend it enough. It's not something that I would ever say go out and blow $50 on, but if you can find it for like $25, $30, you're gonna have a friggin' blast. It is like, how do I explain this without any visuals? Bomberman on crack. It's actually really freaking fantastic, and off the top of my head, I think it was actually done by Atlas, and that was the reason why I actually bought the damn thing in the first place, because they make really good but really obscure, crazy odd games. And what game do I think deserves a sequel or a modern remake? You know what? I'd really love to see the original Bonk trilogy thrown out there. Exact same controls, exact same levels, absolutely nothing changed with the exception of today's visuals. That would be it. Alrighty, on to the personal. Who's your favorite musician and or band? Weird Al Yankovic. I love comedy. He is the only concert that I've ever paid for, literally. I've actually seen him 3 times. Once was free because my buddy's mom got free tickets from a casino or something, so like wicked, you know, we didn't care. And then we paid for the other 2 shows. Fantastic show. I've always really admired his music. Like I said, I'm huge into comedy and parody, so it really speaks to me. And yeah, I'll be an Al fan until the day I die. What's something you really liked as a kid but don't care for now? Pizza Pops. I lived on those things as a kid. I can't stand the crap now. It just seems like fake-ass cheese and rendered plastic. I just can't do it. Personal preference, you still like them, go for it. What's something dumb you did as a teenager? Everything. What did you want to be when you grew up? Honestly, this is what I wanted to be when I grew up, and still now. I still hold a little bit of hope for this dream to ever happen, even if it's a complete failure, whatever show that it's thrown onto. I love cartoons. I love anything to do with cartoons. I follow them like a disease. I'd love to be a voiceover actor for any cartoon ever. Like I said, it could be a children's cartoon. It could be the most raunchiest of adult flick ever. It could be a complete failure. It could run for 20 years. I don't care. I would love to be a part of it someday, somehow. And lastly, if I could go back and do one thing different, what would it be? I'd love to put more effort into school because, damn it, I just didn't listen to people when they told me about that. That was my mistake, my stupidity, and hell, I have to live with that. Anyways, I will put in all the details of the people that tagged me for this video in the video description box below, as well as who I believe is the original curator of this tag in general. I believe it was Jason Relaxation. I could be wrong about that. If I'm completely late to lunch, then I'll try and put an annotation somewhere saying whoever actually did start it, but I believe that's where it originated, so I will toss his details in also. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Catch you next time.